Folks, what is up and welcome back to what should be the finale of Scarlet Hollow, or at least for now. Chapter 4 is the end of content as of the middle of the year 2025, and we should be finishing it tonight. And hey, guess what? We're back at Reese's house one more fucking time to do a sweet breaking and entering. I'm Zach, joined by Chris and Prij.
Hello.
Hey. It should take you directly up to the second floor and the unlocked doors. I think you're referring to that. The hill.
The hill behind the house,
so yeah, for those of you just joining us, which is all of you, because you just started the episode, we're breaking into the clinic where we believe there is another one of those big evil
stone tabs,
stone
slabs,
shrine thingies.
whatever.
Return the slab, and for some reason they don't keep the second floor of their house locked, even though there's a hill that lets you access it. Absolute rubes.
And we got this advice with a completely trustworthy and not at all sketchy Sybil.
Black Tabby Games did respond later this year. Smiley face. We'll make it happen just for you. Oh, thank you so much. We appreciate that, Black Tabby Games.
It's gonna be a small update just for us. It's just Wayne covered in spaghetti and says, "Fuck these guys. don't watch save data. Screw these assholes." Made fun of our narrative.
Honestly, that'd be the greatest honor of my life.
Oh yeah.
If someone programmed a personal insult to me in their game, that would be the nicest thing ever.
Yeah.
I ain't even mad. All right.
So, I mean, here's the thing. I feel like we should do the upstairs thing, but we did get the mystical thing.
It is very weird that this doesn't seem very mystical. This seems like I just
stupid.
think I'm cool.
I mean, I don't know, that's a premonition, so that's mystical to me.
I guess.
Should we do it?
I am in general in favor of trusting
Mystical
the way you
when
call
it shows up. Yeah.
Yeah.
All
Hey
right.
Wayne, also beat up that fucking
You're
right there.
I do love that just Wayne is now always in the background of every scene.
Mm-hmm.
It's just like, okay, we were talking about it last time. It's not scary anymore, besides more just funny to find him.
Well, now he's our boy. Like, he's our
Right? He's our boy now, so it's just cool.
I don't know if we
Just
talked
know
about
we-
it last time, but the raccoon that's looking at the ditchling on the right side of the
it's
screen
so
is
funny.
very funny. Yeah.
He's like, yo, you seeing this shit, Brent? Alright, I vote mystical.
Okay.
You found at times that if you haven't wished to be seen, there's been nothing stopping you from remaining hidden. Graveyards, abandoned buildings, old tunnels. You've been in all sorts of strange and unusual places without incident. And for some reason, tonight, Dr. Kelly's clinic feels no.
Oh, so we're easy to not be seen. We're just like the main character from Kuroko's basketball.
Wow.
Sure.
How are you the one making that anime?
Yeah, what the fuck?
I know the plot. I know the premise of the show. It's Dragon Ball Z with basketball.
I mean, that's how he's sports shonen.
Yeah, fair.
You haphazardly make your way up the old wooden stairs of the clinic's wraparound porch, taking steps in strange pattern. To an outside observer, you might appear to be drunk, which is accurate because you are sloshed right now. But there's an unconscious method to your conscious magic, though even you would be hard-pressed to describe it. But there's no creak or moan of ancient wood as you make your way to the door. Silent.
Only the Patreon song playing in the distance.
You push the door open slowly and slip in.
Hey now.
Oh shit.
Quick, throw a bottle at the back of her head. Last of Us 2 this shit.
I thought you were gonna say, like, throw it behind her. What was that noise?
You can see the doc at the desk in the same room down the hall. She hasn't noticed you. You shut the door silently, watching her closely. You're in the clinic, free to explore as you please.
Absolutely
See,
crazy.
this is interesting, because now I wonder if Sybil was gonna send us through the top floor, hoping we got caught. That might be giving her too much evil credit.
Yeah.
You're in the clinic, free to explore as you please, or rather, you're free to explore as you
I was gonna say, like, we're only kind of free.
Yeah, sure. What?
mystical. You can feel that odd sensation again, the nagging pull of whatever it was that wanted you to fight. You're here now, and it knows you're here, and you know exactly what it is. Another stone carving, eager to show you its secret.
All right.
Miss Marsh in the chat says my favorite children's book, Where's Wayne? Black Tabby Games, y'all should do like a April Fool's Where's Waldo page, but it's Wayne.
You've been caught by its gravity, an overwhelming curiosity guiding you around a corner and towards a dark doorway under the stairs.
Harry Potter.
Sandra Bullock and George Clooney are there.
Shit, wow.
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 I was rewatching our best of Dual Destinies, and I got to the part about us joking about George Clooney needing to nut in space propel himself backwards, and died laughing all over again about how stupid that joke was.
You guys know the whole thing about gravity and like the interview where they told, I can't remember if it was Clooney, the director, that it really shouldn't be called gravity because there's no gravity in space, and whoever's interview just goes, "Shut up." It's so awesome. We're just like, get the fuck out of here. No one cares. Shut it.
Almost as good as Ben Affleck asking Michael Bay, wouldn't it be easier to train astronauts to be oil drillers than it would be to train oil drillers to be astronaut? And Michael Bay just told him to shut the fuck up. Which is, again, one of my favorite things ever.
I've gone so full circle on Michael Bay now. I think he's awesome.
I still think he fucking sucks, but he sucks in a very
well, I'm
way.
sure he's a bad person, but I love the way that his motivator, his direction talent is just make it explode and shut the fuck up. Who cares?
It's been left ajar, as it's inviting you to enter.
The first time I saw the word ajar, it was in the Harry Potter, the fucking Game Boy Advance game, and I was so baffled by what the fuck that term could have meant.
The shitty PlayStation 1
what an interesting memory.
What a wild sentence.
It's like the first time I heard chaos was in Oracle of Ages or Seasons, whichever one of them, where it says the world fell into chaos, and I was like, is that a place? What is that? What is that word?
That's so fascinating that you like your brain locks in on like when you first heard a word.
Yeah.
I love that.
Turn on the lights. Oh! Jesus Christ!
Oh, is he a vampire? Well, he's got the arms.
Chris, what the fuck does that sentence mean?
Vampire, like, they sleep like the vampire.
I mean,
what are you fucking talking about? Like the stereotypical Dracula pose.
No, but like, fucking, they do that with dead people, you know?
Not necessarily.
Easy tucked
That's more of a funeral / wake situation. Anyway, we're in the morgue.
The lights click on. You're in the morgue.
Oh.
What? He's just like, hey, pal.
Oh, and there's whispers too.
Oh yeah, you're right.
Well, there's always whispers when we're close to a slab.
That's, you know what, you're totally right.
It has to be returned.
Oh, I wonder. That just made me think when you said that, the first day when we were right before the whole thing with Duke happened, there was a lot of whispers. I wonder if there is something out there.
Yeah.
You know what, Zach?
That'd be really cool.
I bet we were near the trash pile.
We were probably near the. You know what? We were probably near the trash pile that we learned about, and there's probably going to be another one in the trash pile.
Oh, that's good.
Someone found a slab and threw it in the trash.
Black Tabby Games, we figured you out.
we've
we got your number.
All the things and haven't gotten like nothing right this entire let's play. All right, go ahead, Reese.
Brent, what are you doing in the morgue?
What are you doing in the morgue?
I'm dead.
Taking a nap.
I died. I'm in a morgue.
Reese, I died burned down years ago.
Vampire!
Oh, and they spelled it the cool way.
Vampire.
Fuck yeah.
Oh my god, you died! She Frankensteined you back to life!
You haven't seen Style Around, have you?
My interrupting something is also crazy.
I'm just gonna pretend I never saw it!
Wow, these are all very good.
Yeah, what the hell?
I love it just being like, you know what? I felt the irresistible pull of the slab, but this is too much. I'm out of here now.
The
Yeah,
Grandpa Simpson meme comes in, puts the Tex hat off, turns around, puts hat back on, walks out.
Also, we didn't really think about this. Is it kind of wild that the morgue is just in her house?
I mean, for a small town, no. Is
that normal?
It's not like, I don't think it's like super common, but it definitely happens.
I mean, I guess here's the thing. It's more surprising that they have a morgue act, that they even have a morgue.
Yeah.
If,
a lot
but
of small
if
towns will just ship it over to the next town.
Yeah.
Right, but if they have one, this is the only place it could be.
That's fair.
You're not going to keep it somewhere else. So it's more surprising there's a morgue in general, but if there is, it's going to be here.
Mm.
And then a lot of small towns will actually have the morgue as part of the funeral home. Which is like crazy, but if you think about it, it's like, I guess, like, yes, they have a monopoly, but like, I don't know, there's a huge competition in the funeral game.
I mean, you don't gotta take them far afterwards.
Yeah, exactly.
All right, which of these great things do we actually want to say?
This is tough.
Vampire's great. This is way too not addressing the fact that he's sleeping in a morgue.
Yeah.
Another great joke. That's a little morbid.
Yeah, I don't want to accuse her mom of his mom.
That's an honest question, and that's just funny, but I don't want to say it.
I think what are you doing in the morgue is the most natural.
That is the most natural.
Although I do love just calling him just screaming vampire at him.
The second we do that, his mom comes up and clubs us behind the head.
And then she's the vampire.
And then we're actually in the morgue. Because we died.
If they have a completely normal explanation for why he's here, I'm going to be fucking baffled.
I mean, I feel like there is. Maybe he just likes it in here. I don't know.
I mean,
could
he is an extremely morbid human being, so...
What are you doing in the morgue?
Renpy teleporting towards you?
I'm sure it looks weird. It's not like I expected anyone to come down here. I was just, practicing. Rehearsal, if you will. The rehearsal, now on HBO.
Buddy.
Starring Nathan Fielder. I'm not gonna lie, it's kind of weird to rehearse. Oh, he would love that. He would love that.
I say go for it.
Yeah, actually.
I'll pun game this shit.
Yeah, let's go.
Rehearse, you say?
High five, credits roll.
Good one. It doesn't look like he really meant that. Okay, no, good.
His words seem distant to you. The tugging is strong down here.
So they always tell me.
No. Oh no.
Shit.
I don't want there to be a lot of tugging in the morgue.
That's one way to get rigor mortis.
After the rigor mortis, but this is ridiculous.
You can almost feel yourself slipping into a trance, and your eyes wander to the back wall of the morgue. You need to see what's back there. Oh, well, alright, guess it's just be weird.
Yep.
Follow the pole, consumed by the void, or whatever the fuck it said all those episodes ago. Or we could tear it down?
I hope so. You touch the wall. It feels disappointingly solid under your palm.
That's typically what walls feel like.
I'm always disappointed by walls.
Are you okay?
Brant?
You feel Reese's hand gently shake your shoulder, and for a moment, the thing on the other side of the blank right wall loosens and pull on you.
You kind of look possessed for a second there. You good?
Make him understand.
Whoa!
Oh,
Okay.
Use your words. Don't let this fervor consume you. Be present in the moment. You inhale deeply and take in your surroundings. You can't help but notice that one of the body's storage drawers is labeled Per Land Scarlet.
What the fuck?
Oh!
Oh my god!
Do it! Fucking do it!
Well,
Why wall?
Why wall? Why wall? Neat see thing, but why? But wall stand in way.
Why wall?
Word bad.
You need wall away.
Can we do it?
It's an explore, but I'm really fucking... Because more than anything, I want to do the second one, but the first one being an explorer means it might be a freebie, and if that's the case, yeah?
Gotta. You step forward and pull out the drawer.
Oh, that's a body.
All right. So this is your Aunt Pearlan, Coal Baroness of the Scarlet Mines and local she-devil that it seemed no one, not even her own daughter, was able to mourn.
Damn.
Mystical. This is not the first corpse you've seen, but it feels the same as any other. She's an empty body. The warmth and energy of a life now dissipated, the same as your mother was, and the same as you'll be one day. Cold air rises from her bluish skin, her vacant, filmy eyes staring up at nothing. She says, "Excuse me, how dare you? I was comfortable in there, put me back."
Put me back.
Katie, did no one teach you to knock?
You try to imagine what she may have looked like alive and breathing, slinging subtle insults to townsfolk, but it's hard to picture any expression on a face so stiff and cold.
Making sure she didn't walk off? Huh.
Boop. Boop.
A judgmental zombie would be just my luck. It's crazy. She's totally faking it.
She's totally faking it. Wake up, Pearlan.
Palatine's behind it all. Pearlan's behind it all.
The man behind the slaughter. The ant behind the slaughter.
I mean, that's the most normal one, and it kind of feels like something you might say.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, I guess it's the best out of all the word options. I mean, something's going on with,
Reese?
So weird
Reese
that the
here,
first
yeah.
time I'm meeting her is like this.
Probably means you have better memories of her than anybody else in town. If what I've heard about her was true... if what I've heard about her is true. I only met her a couple times. She never said anything, but she didn't have to. Her look was enough. Like I was a cockroach that just scurried onto her shoe.
Having seen what there was to see, you slide the drawer back in and...
Ka-chunk.
Okay, now the actual mystical one, right?
Yeah, 100%.
That was just a great opportunity. Like, how are we gonna turn that?
Yeah, I mean, I was actually curious. I mean, obviously, it's not going to look like what she normally looks like, but this is basically our first time seeing her.
True.
Yeah.
The mines had a stone carving tonight, as did Oscar's house yesterday. They've been giving me visions, and I can sense one on the other side of the wall. I need to see it. Reese glances back.
You're really serious, aren't you? This is probably a bad idea, but... if you really need to get in there, I'm pretty sure there's an emergency axe somewhere upstairs. I just need to get the dock out of our hair. Should take 2 seconds.
Yo, let's go.
Fuck, what the hell? Yes, please. Axe now. Axe now. Yes, please.
Yes, I will destroy the wall. I'll just say thanks for understanding.
What's his mom's name? Doc.
I can't remember.
Witherspoon.
Chat. Help.
I was gonna do a Kelly.
Kelly.
Kelly?
It's gonna
Kelly.
do
It's Reese Kelly.
Dr. Kelly, tear down this wall.
Thanks for understanding.
Don't mention it. If there's anything I can do to be actually helpful, I'm happy to help.
Well, I'm gonna pass out from this, so either wake me up or find the creepiest guy in a hood ever and get him to come wake me up. You'll know where to find him. He'll be really close by.
You'll smell the spaghetti.
You'll smell the marinara.
If you smell that faint aroma of tomatoes, it's too late.
He's
He's
found
already
you. Be right back.
BRB. TTYL.
He strides past you, his long legs moving swiftly. He seems excited, his usual dour demeanor replaced with an uncharacteristic pep when faced with the prospect of sneaking around and tearing down walls.
Yeah, I'm like really flabbergasted that he was just like, yeah, let's do it, man. Let's tear down these walls in my house.
This dude has such cabin fever. He wants to do something that's not be stick and paint.
I was like, yeah, hey, I was just sleeping in the morgue. You woke me up and told me you need to break down the wall of my house. Let's do it.
This is by far the most exciting thing I've done in years. Let's go.
I need to lie to my mom and break a wall. Let's do it. I met you yesterday.
All twinks do now these days is lie to mom, tear down
walls. Be bisexual.
Be vampire.
Be vampire and lie.
Well, that's the same thing.
That's fair.
Be vampire and lie down in morgue.
Nice. You hear his soft voice filtering in through the open doorway at the top of the stairs. A hoarse and sickly edge added for effect as he speaks to his mother.
Hey, Mom.
He coughs gently.
Ow, that actually hurt. I was trying to do a joke.
Reese, I didn't know you were awake. Oh, what's my pitch for?
I still feel like shit, but I think I can finally try to keep some juice down. Looks like we're all out, though.
Really? I thought I just picked some up.
You hear the rapid sound of juice being poured down the drain.
You hear Wayne just chugging it. I've got an errand to run on Main Street anyway. I'll go pick up some orange juice and some ginger ale, too.
That'd be awesome. Sorry to ask. I know you're probably busy.
It's no problem. Doesn't take long. Don't do anything too strenuous while I'm gone. Just lie in bed till I get back.
Or lie in morgue until I get back.
Thanks, Mom. I'll take it easy.
Brent's gonna do all the axing anyway, so I'll just be watching. Shit. Forget that part. You hear her footsteps move down the hall, then the front door opening and closing.
It worked!
The theatric rasp has left his voice, excitement rising in its place.
Come on up. We don't have long until she's back.
As you step out of the morgue, you relax. The extra space between you and the carving has weakened its hold on you, and with it, your desperation to claw your way through the wall and unveil it.
It's one of those emergency fire axes, so it should be pretty obvious wherever it is. Though, I'm not sure where she'd be keeping it. I'll show you around. Let's try the doc's office first. Oh, so he doesn't know exactly where the axe is.
No.
It's an axe.
Right, but I don't know. I feel like you should know these things.
You make your way to the doorway of her now vacant office.
I don't see an axe in here.
He's right. A cursory glance reveals nothing but stacks of paper and cabinets of medical supplies. But something on the desk catches your eye. Some sort of record with your family's name on them.
Let's say it's going to give us an option to waste time. Oh, Booksmart, let's go!
Shit!
You're a fast reader. It shouldn't take too long to skim through these.
They're murder
Reese
plans of how to kill you all.
Reese stops in the doorway, turning to watch you leaf through the documents.
Find something interesting?
They're your family's death certificates.
Okay. Oh.
Alright, what killed us all?
Yeah.
Perlan. Cause of death, sleep apnea. Discovered by her daughter, Chrysanthemum scarlet.
That's
No
adorable.
Formed.
Alright, sirens are on my end. I'm muting myself. Just kidding, I can't mute myself. I have to talk. Tabitha's middle name is Chrysanthemum. Wonder who cursed her with that mouthful. Whoa.
I feel like that was forbidden knowledge. You know she'd hate that we know that.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
Oh, yeah.
Which is why we have to say it next time we meet her.
I feel like that was forbidden knowledge.
Tabitha Chrysanthemum Scarlet. She's like, what the fuck?
She does that thing that she did last time where she just rushes at us
Yeah.
and grabs us.
Jump scare.
Edwardine Scarlet. Born April 9th, 1913. Died February 12th, 2003. Age 89. Cause of death, heart failure. Signed by her granddaughter, Pearl Ann Scarlet. Pretty normal. Almost made it to 90. Died of a normal old person illness. Alright. Enoch Scarlet. Born September 9th, 1887. Died August 20th, 1957. Aged nice.
Thank you.
69. Cause of death, fall from cliff.
Yeah, that's an interesting one.
This one has a coroner's report attached. Organs sustained impact injury. Lacerations to the neck and body consistent with fall from great height.
Also, I just realized I look up at the screen, and it does look like Reese is just staring over the stack of files in a really funny way.
Hey, Brent. How you doing?
Whoa. An actual autopsy report. Looks ancient.
You quickly flip through a few of the other Scarlets whose names aren't quite as familiar. Theodore Scarlet, born May 24th, 1890, died 1918. Cause of death, age 28, cause of death, crushed in mine collapse, body not recovered, signed by his brother Enoch Scarlet. Booksmart. That's right, you had a great uncle who died in a collapse. Joseph Scarlet, born 1914, died June 7th, 1944. Louis Scarlet, born August 1920, died June 6th, 1944. Is that D-Day exactly?
I wouldn't know.
Googling.
I'm pretty sure that's D-Day exactly.
The day after.
I think, didn't they mention that one of our relatives
That's
served?
what I'm saying, yeah.
Yeah, good point.
Oh,
good point.
sorry. There's two people here. So Lewis died of D-Day. Joseph died the day after.
Died, what'd you get?
Presumably from
Got it.
wounds.
Still D-Day. Still D-Day. I mean, the fighting took more than a day. It's still D-Day.
Yeah.
You're right. Yeah.
There was a lot of beach and things to do on that day. So yeah, those are your two great uncles who died.
There was a lot of beach.
D-Day.
Imagine Dragon thrilled.
Oh, okay. Well, hey, in case we didn't just spend time talking about it,
Well, there you go.
both killed at Normandy in the line of duty. These must have been Edwardine's brothers. Certificate of fetal death. Infant boy Andrew Charles Scarlet. Delivered April 3rd, 1945. Silver. Mother, Edwardine.
Okay, so Eddie gave birth to a stillborn. Oh wait,
Whose ghost did we put to rest?
Charles Shaw,
Charles the Second. There's two.
Yes,
That's what I thought.
but was
That's what I
killed by
thought.
Edwardine Scarlet, by Eddie Scarlet.
Yes.
Is it
But
possible that this child was theirs?
Is it possible they fucked before she killed him?
Yep, that's what I was
That
thinking.
was a thing that was in my mind instantly, and now I feel very suspicious about him having the middle name
The
Charles.
middle name Charles? Yeah.
I'm gonna hold on to that. Cause of death, complications during birth. No doctor present, home burial. Booksmart. That settles the question of whether you're related to Charlie.
There we go.
Alexandra Scarlet, well, there's a lot of people.
Yeah, wow.
Born December 12th, 1947. Died August 20th, 1957. Age 9. Presumed missing. Presumed dead. Signed by mother Edwardine Scarlet. This would have to be whoever Edwardine ended up with after Charles.
Yeah.
Alexandra, the owner of the doll. So she went missing.
Okay.
No, she's definitely living inside that doll. Booksmart.
Oh.
And it was the same day Enoch died in a hiking accident.
Ah,
Yay!
what the fuck? We're getting so much here.
I know. Mary Belle Scarlet, September 3rd, 1946, died October 30th, 1963, age 17. Cause of death, complications during childbirth, signed by her mother, Edwardine Scarlet. Wow. That's a lot of kids to outlive.
That's a lot of kids to outlive.
I
That's a lot
agree,
of kids to
Reese.
outlive. That's Wayne.
Time to whip out the old string and corkboard. It's Stella. It's Stella doing the meme. That was the
my
picture.
God. Yeah. That's
It
so
was
good.
Stella doing the conspiracy board meme. Let's go.
Black Tabby Games meme game continues to be so fucking strong.
You turn around and leave the office. It's time to move on.
The medical supply room is probably a good bet. Fire axe seems like something that might be useful in a room full of chemicals. It's just down the hall. There it is! Looks like it needs a key, though. We better not break the glass. I'd rather explain why I had to steal the axe after we've had the chance to use it. There must be a key in here somewhere.
He stops, as if listening to something you can't hear.
Shit. She's back already. It was the fastest... I know we,
I know.
read a lot, but,
Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
As if on cue, you hear the front door to the clinic open and close. The creak of its antique hinges echoing down the hallway. Footsteps start down the hall.
She's headed this way. Quick, we gotta hide. I'm not supposed to be in here.
Quick, break out the window.
He opens the closet door and hurriedly motions you inside.
Oh shit, we're stuck in the closet with Reese.
You slip past him, scrunching into the small space as best you can.
Oh.
He attempts to slide in after you.
Oh.
Try.
Yeah.
Man.
Yeah, what? Jesus
You
God,
make
the
space
cheekbones are
and he slips
crazy.
in next to you, closing the door just enough so that you can both still monitor the entrance to the supply room. Dr. Kelly storms in, plastic bag in tow. She takes something out of the bag and places it on the counter.
Honestly, if I can just criticize Reese for a quick second, why the fuck would he... Because she's about to be like, hey Reese, I got your juice. And what is he gonna do? Come out of the closet in the room that he's not supposed to be in? Like, he didn't think this through.
And then she hurries back out, bag rustling as she makes her way back down the hallway.
We better wait a second, just in case.
So, we're in this hallway together.
No, normally I flirt with guys out of the closet, but
We all make an exception.
The two of you stand in tense silence, both crammed into the suffocating closet, taking shallow breaths as if you hear your breathing from the other side of the building. But the footsteps soon return. Dr. Kelly makes her way back towards your hiding place, creaking floorboards broadcasting her location all the way to the hallway just outside your hiding spot. His head swivels suddenly.
that was the door to the house. We're in the clear. Let's go.
The two of you spill out of the closet.
Is it that plant on the table?
I don't
that's
think
what
that
she
was there
brought.
before.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's what I was saying. Yeah.
Reese quickly and quietly starts pulling out drawers and scanning them for books. You
There we
can't
go.
help but notice what Dr. Kelly left on a long steel table in the middle of the room. A
Castor.
sprig of small furry fruits. Castor.
I was literally gonna say that's like some
learned about
herb
this
that
last
she.
time and they're poisonous,
Yeah,
right?
I was like, that's some herb that she got from Sybil, but the fact that it's castor beans is the poison that Sybil had.
Right.
It's crazy.
You've seen them elsewhere in town, but for the life of you, you can't remember where.
Brent, you can. Yeah, ask it.
Alright. Why did your mom get castor beans?
Yes, found the keys.
You mean Castor keys?
He holds up a small ring of keys, strip of colored tape on the head.
What's this about beans?
Beans?
Are you full of beans? Oh, those weird little fruit things. Whoa! That was a very
Brent.
quick transition, yeah.
Yeah, those weird beads? Axe! Reese unlocks the cabinet and offers you the fire axe.
My axe.
Yo, we're holding it. First person shooter gameplay, let's go.
Yeah. Video games are back.
That is a good point. I don't even know why I didn't think of that. Just because I don't think it's true, but Ever Entropy said, is Sybil poisoning Reese?
Oh.
I mean, look, we had the option to accuse her of things like that multiple times when we first met her.
Well, it's like, I refuse to believe that Dr. Kelly is too stupid to not know that this is a poisonous plant that she would be giving to her son, but I don't know, it's very sus. It's all very sus. Here's your axe. And I don't know. I've never seen him before. I'm not allowed in the supply room. It's probably some kind of medicinal plant, right? She took out a chemistry set too, though. Come to... two, period. Though, come to think of it, she's not supposed to make medicine. She's not a pharmacist. This room is just storage for orders she gets from a pharmacist over in Brevard. Why would she bring something like that in here? Someone in the chat said, "You take the axe. It'd be rather difficult to slay the wall without it."
The voice of the Jack Nicholson?
I would bring up the it's poison.
Yeah.
I guess maybe the first one. They're both the same thing. I don't really.
Yeah, this one sounds like, I don't know, this sounds weird, like, it makes one of the deadliest poisons known to man. It seems like overkill.
Yeah,
Like,
that's fair.
Castor beans make ricin, a deadly poison.
She's not making it though, right? Why would she make that? She's a doctor. Man, they are really throwing us at accusing Dr. Kelly of poisoning her own son. God damn.
The top one. The top one's the least. It's that or letting him draw his own conclusions.
Yeah, I mean,
I'm more inclined for the bottom, personally.
these are both the same thing, basically.
Yeah.
It's just, do we want to... I feel so weird accusing a kid's mom to his son.
Yep.
You decide, Reese, you're an adult.
You decide like an epigraph battle of history.
You decide...
Wow.
You decide it's best to let Reese draw his own.
And you're correct in letting him do that.
Maybe she has some kind of information on it lying around here somewhere.
Do you remember what Sybil said when I was casting? Because we pointed out that she has cast bead and something else, and she gave other uses for them. I'm curious. I wonder.
I don't
tried
remember
to-
the other one.
Yeah,
I
what
don't
those
think
were.
she gave a use for it. She just said that she likes plants of many varieties.
No. She said some. When we pointed out the two types of poison plants, she said some other reason why she would have them.
Okay. That drawer over there is locked. If I were information on some mysterious alien-looking fruit, I'd probably be in a locked drawer, right? Reborn as Liv says she just said that they have nice flowers or something, I think.
Oh, okay.
Good thing I already have the keys.
Nice. Pop off, Reese.
That was so fast. What the fuck?
He unlocks the drawer, pulling out a notebook.
This is about me.
I don't think I realized how long he keeps his fingernails.
Oh yeah, his nails are big. There's stuff in here from when I was like 12. It's like some kind of diary or medical history? Or both, I guess. What the hell is this? Something about another episode? Guessing she's referring to one of my rough nights. Oh, here we go. There's some illustrations. Oh no.
That face.
That face is bad. That face is bad, bro.
Yoinks!
What is Garfield doing with Snoopy? Oh my god!
I'm visited by Garf each night. Wayne shows up to eat his lasagna.
He glances to the strange plant on the countertop.
It's those beans you mentioned. She uses them to make my medicine. That's poison, right?
He jerks his head towards the door.
Shit, that was the door from the house. We gotta run.
We gotta scram, Brent.
Fuck.
You follow Reese's instructions, once again starting down the basement stairs, letting the pull of the stone carving guide you back.
Fuck. Okay, shit. So she is actually poisoning him. It looks like. Unless it's an elaborate misdirection.
I mean, yeah, it's either an elaborate misdirection because she's found some secondary use for Castor for ricin, or yeah, she's poisoning your son. Dr. Kelly's voice filters down from above.
Oh, it's you, sorry.
Oh. I was right. We did have extra juice. It was just in the back of the fridge. But there's no harm in having extra.
Vitamin C.
What are you doing in the clinic? I thought I told you to go rest.
Oh, I'm just gonna chill in the morgue. I got my speakers, so if you hear some weird sounds, that's just my music.
I'll be sure to put in earplugs to drown out all that industrial clanging you listen to.
Thanks, this new track is by the Lumberjacks. It's called Axing Walls.
It's called Here to Ax You a Question.
So if you hear axes through walls, it's my music.
And not me axing down the wall in the basement. She's like, okay!
I instantly believe this.
You know, I'm not the biggest fan of you spending time down there. It can't be good for your mental health to hang out in a refrigerator for corpses. Do you at least have a blanket this time?
So you have 2 blankets?
Yeah, I'll be fine. It's just a change of scenery. My room feels too claustrophobic right now.
Okay, I'll let you know when it's time for dinner.
I hope it's not spaghetti again.
You know it is.
It's 2 spaghettis at the same time.
Spaghetti's so good, why haven't they made spaghetti too?
They have, I just haven't got my patent approved yet.
You don't have to do that. I'll grab something from my room later.
Sure, whatever you're able to do.
You hear the door close, and the sound of Reese descending the stairs to join you in the fluorescent lit room below.
Hey.
Okay.
Wall.
Wall.
I did kind of want to ask that.
Yeah.
You listen to music that sounds like a wall being broken down?
Yeah, I fucking hate Pink Floyd, so I listen to the opposite.
This is an incredible sentence. Of course I do. I'm sad all the time, duh.
Idiot. Baka.
Glad my taste in music is coming in handy. It's exactly the cover we need.
Stop asking questions. It's time to see what's on the other side of that wall. Ask more questions!
Yeah.
I should warn you, something spooky might happen when we break down that wall. Reese smiles.
Good. Feel like I've been missing out lately.
Wall. Now.
Yeah, let's do this.
Let's do this.
I'd
Let's do
like to do
this.
the honors, if you don't mind.
Oh, sure.
I've never swung an axe. I've got some confused and angry feelings I'd like to express.
Yeah, I'll
Bet
shoot this
you
bitch like
do.
a rage room.
Yeah!
Reese takes the axe from you and approaches the wall. Reese manages to
Wow.
cut through the wall with very little effort. Unexpected from someone with his frame and condition. But you know his stringy muscles are backed by a mounting fury at what's been done to him. That goes a long way.
Or was the wall like designed to be removed? No, that was like a regular ass wall.
There's a lot of crossboards in that.
I mean, look, there's a lot of crossboards in that, so yeah, it's gonna be a decently.
Were they made of the shitty wood?
That'd be pretty funny.
That would be fun.
He staggers back from the massive hole in the wall and admires his work.
Holy shit.
The splintered edge frames a dark passage, seemingly cut down into the side of the cliff. Cold seeping from a forgotten place, when
Oh.
already morgue.
Interesting.
Reese coughs as he takes a better look at what lies beyond the wound in the wall.
There's a whole hallway back here.
Thick, stale air leaks from the hole, filling the morgue with an earthy mildew smell, like the room is slowly filling. And with the stink of the grave-like room beyond comes an even stronger repulsion. You step, and you climb the hole.
This is wild. I had no idea any of this was here. Entire hospital wing rotting away for decades behind some flimsy wall. Yeah, this is about to get real creepy. I'm probably gonna pass out when we find this. I mean, honestly, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, look.
Do you think this is gonna be us having to like be a doctor in the olden flashback times?
I don't know.
I don't know.
Usually we just get like a vision of something happening. It was only the ghost that made us experience the whole thing.
I'm probably going to pass out when we find this thing. Don't be too worried about me. I'll be fine.
Thanks for the heads up.
Well, anyway, I'm gonna go pass out.
Look, as someone who has epilepsy and has had to make that warning to people, like, hey, if I have a seizure and pass out, it's fine. I'll be back up soon enough.
Yeah.
Has somebody done the SpongeBob joke with Reese? The got glass bones and paper skin.
No, but you can be the first.
You step forward into the unknown. You didn't bother to retrieve the axe. The
What?
final wall concealing the carving is rotten. Water damage having eaten away at the wood over the course of unknowable years. The planks nearly reduced to sawdust. You tear into it.
Gun gun. Oh.
Okay, so damn it, I wanted to look at it longer.
Yeah.
Oh, we got a whole new art style in this bitch.
Injured man talking to Enoch. Who the fuck is that? Did Enoch have a brother? I'm trying to remember our family history, our family tree.
He
I know
did. They both died.
Oh, did he come to visit his brother who maybe would have survived D-Day and then killed him?
Oh, is that
seems
what this?
improbable.
No, this has to be here.
I don't know.
Whatever. Enoch, I thought you weren't going to come. I was worried you'd leave me here forever. They said there's nothing they can do. I'll never use my legs again. Enoch, what am I gonna do? Nucky? Teddy?
Calm down, Teddy. These doctors don't know what they're talking about.
Can we at least time siren?
Yep. You're going to jail, Teddy. I've been doing my own research, and I found us an alternative.
Never a good thing to hear.
Partnered with another corporation called Umbrella. won't have to worry
Wait.
about anything from here on out. I promise.
And these new fellas, Waylon Utani. I don't know much about them, but they seem real trustworthy.
Have you heard of this new thing? Hydrochloroquine?
I went to talk to the witch. This image goes hard.
A wish, but that's nonsense.
It's all right. It's all sorted. We're taking you home today, and everything will be resolved by this time next week. It was not resolved. That's right, Doctor.
What the fuck?
At this point, I think it's safe to say his body was never recovered. Whoever it was that claimed to be Theodore, it wasn't him. It wasn't even paralyzed, as it turns out. Just some grifter trying to take advantage of the tragedy.
Everything goes.
What the fuck?
Your vision swims back into focus, and it takes a solid second or two to reorient yourself.
Also, after this part of the chapter, I can see why Reese is the number 2 most common dateable character that people pick.
You're in an unfamiliar bed.
Yeah, I get that.
Reese leans against the far wall, eyeing you with concern and curiosity.
Just laughing in the chat, Olive Garden official said Enoch was anti-vax, and Vincent Bardai said, "Oh, Enoch used ivermectin on his brother," which is just an insanely funny sentence to me.
Oh man. Hey, he did his own research, and there was talk of grifting, so you know.
Okay, so I can't remember what happened to Thomas in the reports that we just read, but was he the one that fell off the cliff?
That was Theodore.
Theodore, sorry. The one that was in the collapse.
I don't remember. That was 20 minutes ago.
But either way, yeah.
Yeah, we got a lot of information at the time. Hopefully they'll explain some of it.
Hey, I was worried you slipped into a coma or something.
He's like, "Oh, you're finally awake."
You tore down that wall like a wild animal. Found some weird carving and collapsed. I think you might have had some kind of seizure. I know you warned me this might happen, but are you okay?
I kept being like, that almost looks like the first Hellraiser poster, and it's just the first Hellraiser
It
poster.
straight up is, yeah.
It just is. It doesn't look like it. It just is the post for the first Hellraiser.
They put enough filters on it to make it
Yeah.
okay.
But that's just Pinhead holding the lament configuration.
I mean, I would ask, does Dr. Kelly know I'm here? Because did he
I am
drag
curious
us?
how I got here.
Yeah, there's no way that he dragged us through this entire house without her noticing.
You were doing all right, but you bonked your head a lot of times while I dragged you down the stairs. Might be.
Anyway, I busted down the wall and brought us into the bedroom.
They're connected, actually.
I ran through it like the Kool-Aid Man.
Does Dr. Kelly know I'm here?
No, I snuck you back into the house while she was busy in the medical storage room. Figured you'd want me to, or figured you want to come to in the, figured you wouldn't want to come to in the morgue.
Good assumption, Reese.
Yeah. I was gonna put you in next to your aunt.
Well, he just told us that.
Yeah, I'd say the vision.
Yeah. I had a vision.
Like a hallucination? I have those sometimes too. Used to have them a lot as a teen. That's interesting information. Always just weird little things. Like my hands would look wrong, or my neck would seem too long, or the room would feel smaller. So one of those death records is murky. I don't think Teddy died.
Yeah.
In the mine collapse. Okay, cool.
I think.
Making me very suspicious of my family. Could Clearly drilled some big gas pocket that keeps giving me seizures and hallucinations. Yes, it's
conveniently. We put the slabs by the gas pockets intentionally.
Right?
spoilers
That's a cool
for
prank.
the second Professor Layton game. It's just that all over again.
It was just fart gas.
Yeah, sure.
At least one of those death records is murky. I don't think Teddy died in the mine collapse. My family has secrets.
And those secrets have families.
That's a weird thing to cover up, but that's not too surprising. An old family like that usually has a few secrets. But hopefully that's all ancient history. It's not like it's easy to cover up deaths these days, right? Oh shit, are we gonna like go back to look at our aunt again?
Gone.
Does he know that Stella's missing?
I was gonna say, we might want to say that just to get
Yeah.
him,
I was gonna say-
maybe he'll be like, I'll come, kind of thing.
Yeah, I'll say this one real quickly, but then we can go. to that.
Yeah.
Wait, nothing spooky happened? The mountain didn't collapse on us? No ghost?
No, nothing. You just fell down, twitched a little, and when you seemed stable, I carried you back here. That was a few hours ago.
How secretly strong are you, Reese?
Yeah, to be able to move a adult human body is fucking insane.
He's been popping roids.
Whoa! I mean, yes.
Say it.
You don't have the muscle mass required for that.
Huh? Why would I lie about that? I just picked you up and carried you back. Not like I had to go very far.
That's suspicious.
Yeah, there's something going on. Definitely not the Dr. Kelly one.
No.
I guess say the cell is missing thing. That's
Yeah.
It's the thing where like I don't necessarily say, hey, we should go, but like I do want to tell him that.
he might stop us. Is what I'm thinking.
Yeah.
He'll be like, wait, Stella's missing. What the fuck?
Yeah.
I should probably get going. Stella's still missing and the stone here finally stopped yelling at me.
That might be a little tricky. Doc is on the warpath up there. Yeah, somebody
Why?
broke the fucking wall.
Oh.
I refused to take my medicine, and she's not happy about it. I'm sure you can understand why.
Why didn't you just fake it?
There's no way I was gonna take anything she's given me. She's been poisoning me for years! I went ahead and blocked my door so she can't get down here. Now we just have to wait her out.
Oh, that means we're gonna hear. There's gonna be like a scuffle upstairs, and we're not gonna hear it. Or be able to get to it.
Not without. She won't be able to get down here. Not without a fire axe.
I don't know. I
Got
think
her ass.
not without a Wayne.
That's what I'm thinking. Is like Wayne gonna like burst in up top for some reason?
How are we supposed to pass time till it's safe to weave? Outside of making out?
And watching Hellraiser.
Watching Hellraiser. Let's see if he gives us anything.
Yeah,
here.
it's the thing where like I would love to hear his theories, but like also that's a very touchy subject.
Yeah, we're here though.
Yeah,
we're locked
we are.
in with him.
I mean, we're
We're locked
probably
in
the
with him, just
person
like
he trusts the
Rorschach.
most in the world outside of Stella and
Kanika, which is sad because we met him 2 days
2
ago.
days ago.
I don't get why your mom would poison you, though.
I don't know. But it's all in here. She never outright says what she's doing. And the recipe she came up with is to deal with my flare-ups. Whatever she thinks those are. Whatever she thinks those are. Involves that weird plant that was on the counter.
Is he like a Dr. Xavier-esque psychic, and he like blows
Has
shit
to
up with
be-
his mind
has
if
to
he's
be
not
like
sedated?
numbed down, yeah.
Yeah.
Those are castor beans. You were right. And ricin poisoning matches up with quite a few of my symptoms. The thing I can't figure out is whether she's been trying to kill me slowly or she just likes keeping me sick enough to be dependent on her. That's fucked, buddy. Either way, I don't think I ever had an illness. I think the illness was me growing up becoming less easy to control. Sure, she sure found a cure for that.
Yeah, but it's not just Munchausen's by proxy. There's some other fucking
Yeah,
shit
there
going
has to
on
be
here.
something going on. It's too easy.
Yeah, that's.
Sorry, the second one. With your evidence, you should go to the cops. Maybe not the local cops, but a cops.
That's funny. That's funny.
Bryson is really bad. How are you not bad?
I don't know. Maybe it's low enough doses, or maybe I developed a tolerance.
Like iocane powder.
Maybe I'm like
Yes.
Trump Lore from the hit podcast Save and Throw.
Wow. But I think the fact that I feel more and more alive by the minute is proof that she was keeping me sick. I don't even need solid evidence. Yeah.
What should we do?
I think we need to get you out of here. I don't know. It's like I don't know if I want to throw shade more on her
I
than
kind of want to say
already.
leave it at that, actually. Like, let him say what he's gonna say.
Yeah, I kind of want to
Because
too.
it's not like it's gonna like end the game when we say leave it at that.
No, for sure. But I also don't want us to be trapped in this basement while Stella's missing. And there's things we can
I mean,
do.
I feel like whatever happens with that's going to happen regardless of our choice.
I
agree.
feel like whatever happens next leads us to the big Stella encounter where she's a boss and we have to kill her.
She is the Draculeshti.
Yeah, Stella, she who forsook the sun.
Also, thanks to everybody who's watched the Draculeshti video. It did not very good, but everybody who's watched it has left really nice comments, so thank you.
I think a big problem with that game is that it is unsearchable.
You're not wrong.
That name probably doesn't do great for SEO.
Nope.
No, and it also has like accents and shit.
Three of the letters have accents in it, so.
Yeah, not going to help your SEO. Okay, we left it at that, but should we just remain silent and see what...
Let's find a distraction. Let's you know.
Sure.
Alright,
Might also make him less angry.
Yeah, I mean,
Let's
he's got a lot
find
going
a
on.
distraction. Let's find a distraction until it's safe to leave.
Distraction seems like a good idea. As you can probably tell, I'm getting a little jittery. Maybe it's the lack of poison in my system for the first time in years, or the fact that my whole perception of reality has been turned on its head. Probably a combo.
It's a two-piece.
Yeah.
Books
okay.
Yeah.
It would obviously take more than a day for Bryson poisoning to be out of his system.
I mean, he's also probably running so high on adrenaline right now of everything going
Yeah.
on. It doesn't feel awful, to be honest. Whoa!
Oh, he's trying to put your French girls.
Yeah! Oh, we could do the movie.
I mean, I do want to watch She No
Do
Chi.
it!
What?
Let's do it. I want to know about Shinoji Deathblood. The bloodening.
I believe you owe me a showing of She No Chi. Death Blood.
I believe I do.
Reese gets the movie set up and joins you on the bed.
Let me know if this gets to be too much for you. I'm not a great judge of how other people will react to the sort of things I watch, but I definitely don't want you to feel uncomfortable.
He puts
watched
that on.
Child-
It's the most lighthearted bullshit.
I watched a child's leg get crushed like 2 days ago. I don't think things affect me anymore.
Yeah,
I watched Duke's head get blown off.
I saw a man's head blown off
I am
in real life.
I am too traumatized to feel things anymore. This is a slow burn of a movie, but the dread it's managing to build is palpable in the room. Or maybe that's just how it feels down here all the time. What with the grisly paintings, lack of lighting, cinder block walls, and of course, the fact that the woman currently lurking upstairs has been poisoning her son's teeth.
I've seen a couple of this director's other films, and they're all interesting. Though this is probably the best introduction to his work. The way it jump cuts to seemingly unrelated TV show recordings that wind up tying back into the narrative adds a level of realism and depth to the world that I find really engrossing. It's found footage used to its fullest.
Oh, this is what is that director's name? The Pistol Opera guy. That's his whole thing, where it'll like cut away to shit that seems unrelated, but it actually is. Chat. What's that guy's name?
Chris went to film school. Oh, this is actually kind of sweet. I can't believe I'll be able to just do things from here on out. Like watch movies with another person.
Oh, Reese, this isn't the end yet.
Yeah, there's no way, bro. Or talk to people, ever. Also, his teeth are a little sharp, huh?
Reese, buddy, we're in the middle of a chapter. Got bad news for you.
We're in the middle of a game?
Yeah.
Well, yeah, we're not only in the middle of a chapter, that chapter's only 4.
You can hear the difference in energy now that Reese hasn't had his daily dose of poison.
And now from this angle, I'm like, his ears are kind of pointed, which is a little Dracula-like.
He's a fucking vampire.
He's a vampire. He's a
Something's
Dracula.
going on. Something's going on.
He's the Draculesti.
He is the Draculesti.
He's uncharacteristically chatty. Clearly not used to talking to another person, let alone when he has the energy to carry on a long conversation. Mystical. Something is changing inside
Oh
of
no,
him.
bro.
Wait, is she such a good doctor she was able to keep him from fully vampiring?
Yeah, I'm
Get this woman a grant.
I'm really starting to feel like she was like keeping whatever the hell is going on with him in check by poisoning
Someone look up
him.
whether recent poisoning helps with vampirism. There's gotta be a medical journal on it somewhere.
Yeah, I mean, I feel like we take the mystical here. Shh, I'm watching the movie is crazy.
Fuck up, Reese. I'm watching Shi-No-Chi Blood Death. This shit slap. Wanna go mystical?
I do. I mean, like, you know, I feel good about us not doing a flirt route with anybody. This is fine. And yeah, something's happening here, and I think we caught it, and the game is letting us call it out.
Reese, you feel different. Your whole personality has changed. Is everything okay?
Everything is more
those
than
are
okay.
vampire teeth, brother.
Yeah. Everything is more than okay. I haven't felt this good, and I don't think I've ever felt this good.
He's processing it so fast.
Yeah. The image on the screen.
A man on the screen yells Portrait of Doom into the camera, trailing off into a wordless scream. The plot is really heating up.
Oh my god. He referenced the director, like, has these little cutaways that, like, reference the meta-narrative of the thing, and that's exactly what's happening with the movie that we're watching in the game right now.
Oh, yeah.
That's so good. I love that there are all these distinct sorts of vignettes, little pockets of horror that affect a small number of people, and only once you start to see how they all fit together can you realize some fundamental horror about the universe.
I do like that Reese just basically explained the game Scarlet Hollow. The missions. He just said the mission statement of this game. I'm on to you, Black Tabby. This is on the whiteboard when you guys were planning this, wasn't it?
This is advertisement for yourself 4 chapters into your own game. Which is some save data ass shit if I've ever heard it.
then it sees you back. Incredible. Cosmic horror in the truest sense.
Also, can I drink your blood?
Shit,
Don't know where that came
Is
from.
this game cosmic horror? Fuck.
Reese is becoming very animated.
Could be that.
It's probably safe to assume that he's dealing with a lot of extra adrenaline right now, what with his entire reality turning out to be a lie. But he's also talking over the movie.
Oh no.
It's
Little Aqua Girl says, does Rice help with vampirism? No, wait a minute. Well, vampirism isn't real, so we wouldn't know.
mystical.
Oh no.
It's more than just something that's changing Reese. Everything.
He's gonna look back at us and he's gonna look wildly different.
Yep, I keep thinking that.
There's a knock on the window.
Wayne?
Oh, no.
Yeah! Wayne!
Wild
I
phrasing
fucking
here.
love Wayne!
Brent, don't get any closer to that thing. It's time to go home.
That voice. I know that voice.
What?
I mean, he's definitely seen shit. Is that who's been following you around?
Oh, Wayne time.
Oh, shit.
Without another word, Wayne starts pounding on the window.
Good luck, freak. That glass is shatterproof.
Why?
Why? Yeah. Enemies upstairs. Enemies outside. We're surrounded. Even if I get out of this house, I won't be safe. You won't be safe. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no.
Oh, no.
Pick a side.
I mean, obviously I choose Wayne.
Yeah.
I would go with the top one. I'd go with
I
the
would
top
go with
one.
the top one.
Wayne's just established that Wayne isn't a threat.
Yeah. That's smart. That's smart.
Except that he's a threat to things that are threatening us.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, but we don't need Reese to know that if he was a threat.
What do you mean? Wayne isn't going to hurt you. He hasn't hurt anyone.
Yes, he will. He's furious with me. Can't you hear it? But I'm not weak anymore. I can fight back. I don't have to cower in fear from the people who want to hurt me.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, that's not something you say. I can protect both of us, Brent. Oh, no.
The window
Can't
shatters.
be good.